Go to this
let's
deep,
go to
dark
this.
face-off here.
Oh yeah, that's
About
Nice
Face-Off.
segue.
yeah, that's a good segue.
Face Off.
Segue.
what was the more influential band when it came to the stage theatrics, the stage, putting on a stage show? Okay? Is it Alice Cooper, who was known for more of like almost putting on a horror show? Or was it Kiss? More of the theatrics and the explosions and the rockets and the flames and the fire. Got two big time choices here, but only one can come out. The
Theater and
winner.
rock and roll? Is it theater and rock and roll?
Wait, what?
The more influential.
Don't throw an asterisk out here.
Go ahead, Ed. Question him. Question him.
No, I just want to make sure I.
The more influential band when it came
Because
to
it's
the stage.
This is a big
It's
face-off.
pretty big.
It is.
Really
I
big.
don't want to mess it up.
What
I just
did Ed
want to know.
just say?
I
He
was
just wants to
saying
make sure he's
what
getting it
was
right.
more influential in theatrics in rock and roll shows?
Setting the standard for like showing a stage show.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
you.
I'm sorry.
So we're gonna go right around the horn. What's your?
Timothy? Alice Cooper.
I can't. I have to pick it, and then we talk.
And then we
about
talk about
Yeah.
It's tough. I'm telling you, it's tough.
I gotta
really
go with
tough.
Kiss.
See, Ed.
Kiss.
Kiss. I don't even have to think about it.
Alice Cooper.
See, now, when I first thought of this question, I thought, no, it's too easy. It's going to be Kiss. But I started thinking, I'm going Alice Cooper. Why are you picking? You say Alice Cooper.
Yeah, I
right?
say Alice Cooper. But then, if you say he probably wasn't more influential, but I think he had more of an impact with the type of show that he did. I think it was a bigger or more of a slap in the face of how things were always done. The only other guy I could think of would be like a Alex Harvey, but not to that horror extent. But yeah, I think he did something that had never been done, hasn't been done since, at least not well. But for me, it was just more of it's more memorable and impactful, but potentially not as influential. So
So if
that's
it's
why I.
More influential.
It's
than
more influential. I guess I got to go with Kiss.
Now he changes it to
Well,
Kiss.
but I.
You talked
my
yourself out of your
initial-
answer.
No, you talked yourself out. Am I the only one now that says Alice Cooper? I said Alice. Oh, you said okay.
Yeah.
When he's starting to change my mind.
But see, I'm surprised that you hesitated. I thought for sure you'd be Kiss without even hesitating.
Well, no, there's. I
You
mean,
hesitated, so there was some
okay,
thought.
I'm not going to talk myself out of my answer, but I will give you.
That was good. That's good. That's good theater.
All right. Well, valid points. Valid points about Alice Cooper was Alice Cooper's stage show was very cool. I thought it was almost like a magic show. He chopped his own head off. He had a cyclops. I mean, who has a cyclops?
Not
Except for a guy with an eye patch.
Not enough high cyclops.
But there's
That's
not
my
enough
wife.
cyclops in entertainment.
That's true.
No, it's true.
Psycho.
But anyway, but I think he started doing most of that 76.
See, I was trying to get the timeline there too of what came.
Because the Alice Cooper show, his epic live album, was 77. But he did wear the makeup first. To the extent, no. He was a character with a band. Kiss was 4 huge personalities. And they each had their own thing that happened during that show. And I think as far as theatrics, you had a levitating drum riser, you had guns going off, you had fire breathing and all that with Kiss. And I just think I think they took Alice Cooper and made it better. That's me.
No, it's a good point.
Boy, I mean, I just in the efforts of moving this along, I really have nothing else to add that Keith didn't say already. I have to say Kiss for all those reasons. And
Yeah,
they
you didn't-
definitely
you didn't
they
even
brought it to a level. They brought it to a level of popularity with the general. You have to credit them because they took this theatrical show and then did it in such a way that appealed to a very wide audience and therefore elevated rock shows and theatrics and rock shows for everyone because it just took so many more people saw this and their minds were blown open. There has to be something to be said about the popularity of something like that.
Yeah, I didn't hesitate because, I mean, Kiss is the band that launched 1,000 smoke bombs. I mean, they're why every kid wanted to pick up a guitar and blow up their garage. You know?
Me included.
Yeah, I was trying to light all kinds of stuff on fire around me playing my guitar.
Yeah.
Because it was, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. It's like the circus, but with fire and blood and lightning or whatever.
Yeah.
It was awesome, and all the other stuff that he said, and Ed. So that was me.
Well, I said Alice Cooper because you're talking about Kiss. Now, I'm a certified Kiss Army member, okay?
Okay.
Like, I love
Nice.
Kiss. But Kiss, they brought a spectacle to a show. You see a Kiss show, it's a spectacle. The music's awesome, but you're seeing a spectacle. Whereas Alice Cooper has crafted a character, like he was saying. He's Alice. He's Alice Cooper, right? Even the song says, why is this guy's name Alice, right? In the song. And he crafts a story with it, with visuals, music, character, and so I think theatrically,
Yeah.
I think he is the
And
most
that's a good point
iconic.
because he would do themes to each song.
Yeah.
He would do an act
It was
almost for
definitely
every
more
single
theatrical,
song.
Whereas
yeah.
Kiss is spectacle.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good face-off.
It's a great
That's a great face-off, Mike, because it is. These are all valid points.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What was that? Excuse you. That sounds like a spectacle.
That
Sounds very Kiss. Very Kiss.
We will get to the bottom of that sooner or later. All right.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah, now I know what you're talking about.
Back to this. Yeah, at first, Kiss was like, oh, it's going to be Kiss, but I'm thinking Alice Cooper. Now, the timeline, it's like was Kiss's shows when they first started, they probably weren't that elaborate that they did once they hit,
True.
77, 78.
I think they got bigger then. I think the Alive tour, the
When it
74,
first
75 is
started.
when they really took on the bigger.
I think I said Alice Cooper because, yeah, maybe I think Kiss took, even if Kiss's stage show was, let's say it first, and then Alice Cooper came around, I think Kiss elevated theirs, I think because of Alice Cooper. I think Alice didn't have a lot of the explosions, but it was mesmerizing to watch his shows, and it wasn't the same thing. Every year it was different. The Kiss was, let's have a bigger explosion. Let's have more blood coming out of
You
you.
came to expect
More.
the same thing.
But Alice was right. You said magic show. I went to one of his shows and it was like, holy crap! How the hell did he? I mean, I watched a magician just now. I mean, you were blown away just watching this, and I just would leave.
Uh-oh.
Oh God, what happened there? So,
Explosion.
so I just, I
Midnight
think
movie theatrics.
they both set such high standards for a stage show
Agreed.
for bands that follow. But I just think that Alice was more influential, and I think a lot of the other bands took it from him and ran with it.
Who does that
But it
now?
was such a close call because they were both
Who
phenomenal.
does that now? Rob Zombie?
Phenomenal.
Justin Bieber.
Justin
Bieber.
But
The
Miley
Beatles.
Cyrus.
did I talk you back into it? So you're back to Alice. Come on, 3-3 again. Rocco, you got to be the tiebreaker again. Rocco, tiebreaker. What do you say?
I have to go Kiss because I never seen it. Never saw it.
You can't go Kiss
I
then.
don't care for Alice Cooper except for school.
What's wrong with you?
Alice Cooper, freaking phenomenal. He is.